Dream Inspire TV show, Dream Properties. And this is Elias talking with a lot of people all around the world who have been success on their dreams mostly. And today we have another one, succeeded in her dreams. Dr. Hanan Al Mhairi. Please, Dream Inspire TV show today has visited you. People need to know you. Who is exactly the Empire lady, the Empire woman, Dr. Hanan Al Mhairi?
First, Mr. Elias, thank you so much for hosting me in your show. For me, I see myself as Empress Hanan, who's building her, who's starting to build her empire from scratch. So Hanan Empire is basically was created in order to support organizations and also individuals. So for organizations, Hanan Empire seeks to provide guidance for organizations in various topics, like for example knowledge management, innovation management. Several topics. But for individuals, I am also providing coaching, which is one-to-one coaching. And I believe that coaching is very important for any person on earth. Because, for example, it can take a person 10 years to achieve their dreams, but when they have a coach, it can take them maybe 2 years or 3 years or less years. So for me, I am trying to. I had this strong desire to provide the individuals with what I had. I had amazing coaches who really helped me in my journey, and I wanted to provide them with the same. One of the things that I have noticed when interacting with people is that some individuals, unfortunately, until today, they don't know what is their true passion or true desire in life at a professional, whether it's a professional on professional level or on a personal level. So one of the things that I'm doing with my coaching is to help them set those goals in order to do like a roadmap for their life and help them manifest their dream life in a faster and more systematic way, and also aligning their mindset, because we are born with limitations. We are born with limiting beliefs. We were actually, I'm sorry, we were born free. However, because we are grown in a certain culture, we are born in a certain society, there are a lot of limitations that we are getting from the culture, from this and that, based on older beliefs, maybe from another generation.
I will go there. Later, I'll just take you there straight away on that generation thing. Dr. Hanan Al Mhairi, born in Dubai,
Yes.
raised in Dubai,
Yes.
exploring the world.
Yes.
Please, just take us to that journey of Dubai. When you were young, you saw Dubai, how they were building it. And till now, what we are seeing as just incomers, we can see something which is amazing. Was it like that when we were born, or it was something different?
See, I think, I believe as a an Emirati lady who's born and raised in Dubai, I feel that I'm very lucky individual, because Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, he's always want the best for us. He's always want, like he always surprises us with what is next, what's next, what's next.
Okay.
So for me, I feel I'm so lucky to be in Dubai. And one time I wrote, I was interviewed for a news article. I said, who will not act fast in Dubai and who will not be proactive in Dubai, he will miss the train. He will miss his stop.
Okay.
So in Dubai, we have a specific rhythm. Sheikh Mohammed, he said that the future belongs to that who can imagine it,
Mhm.
plan it, and execute it. And it's very true, and it's also aligned with what I am teaching,
Mhm.
because a lot of people lack imagination and visualization, not because they are incapable of that, no, because they don't go there. They don't know, like they cannot imagine their life better. They are only living their life as autopilot, day by day.
So on the same, you were born. What you were seeing on your raising time, is it the same as this one which we are seeing now and which you were seeing when you were already grown up?
Of course, my awareness
Mhm.
when I was a kid, it's different than my awareness than when I was a teenager. And also, I had a different awareness when I was on my 20s, for example.
Mhm. Mhm.
I had different level of awareness, and this is because, alhamdulillah, يعني I'm studying a lot. I am exposed in different books, different school of thoughts. So I keep enhancing and developing myself. So what I have seen before, it's not, of course, not like how I perceive things before.
Mhm.
I'm not the same. I'm not perceiving them the same way that I used to.
Infrastructure wise, what you're seeing, the buildings, the roads, which are there, the hospitals, education,
Mm.
was it the same when you were born and now?
Okay. So Dubai is very unique because, as you know, there is the old Dubai and there is the new Dubai.
Mhm.
So the old Dubai is where it's basically Deira area and all of that, and
Okay.
where is the gold souk. Like Deira area is a little bit older than Dubai. And I don't know if you have seen the Dubai frame. So
Yep.
it's a unique project that shows you this is the old Dubai, and still we are proud of our roots, that we need to remember our roots. And this is the new Dubai, and this is how what is possible to happen in the future.
Okay.
So I think Dubai have always a balance of cherishing the culture,
Mhm.
the memories, and all of these old, valuable buildings, and
Mhm.
also cherishing or imagining what can
Mhm.
the future unfold.
The place where you were born,
Mhm.
the hospital and education, talking about those two, was it the same as this one which people are receiving now?
See, I'm not that old, so the education, I think the education is probably the same. I was really honestly blessed with my education, to be honest, because in UAE for Emiratis, we have the opportunity to study free in the government,
Mhm.
even until the bachelor's degree, or you can study in private. It's up to you. But for me, I studied in Dubai Women's College, and for me, I had a really wonderful experience there. Everything was practice, and I did my bachelor's in film directing and internal and media communications.
That is the part.
So yeah, I'm really blessed with what I had.
Mhm.
Then, when I joined the Dubai Police later on, I decided to do my master's degree in strategic human resources management. So I also excelled in that. And then when I went further. I said, okay, because in my unit in Dubai Police, I was working in knowledge management, so it was amazing field that I wanted to explore. So I said, okay, why don't I go for my PhD in the same area of knowledge management? And this is what I did. I had a passion for it. And I think I wouldn't stay 12 years doing my PhD if I didn't have a passion for that topic.
Okay. I'm getting to your two things which you are doing. You are doing corporate and also you are building an empire.
Yes.
Together, both of them are going together.
Yes.
How are you managing? You a Marathi woman.
See, for me, I really love my corporate job a lot. I have a wonderful team. I have amazing leaders, which I'm learning from them every day, even from whether from my senior leaders or same level as me, my colleagues or same peer level, and also from my reportees. I'm really learning from them a lot, and sometimes they will find an easier way that I didn't think about. So for me, in the corporate, I like this kind of environment that you are able to interact with different backgrounds, different nationalities. You are exposed always to different experiences and so forth. For my empire, it's I think I am يعني I'm enjoying it, and I'm trying to balance between both because I love them both. I want to as I mentioned, yeah, I had a passion to open this business in order. So how I am managing, this is one of the things that I also teach in the course. It's not about a lot of people saying, okay, it's time management. No, you need to manage yourself, and you need to have accountability. In life, we have also something called self promises.
Yes.
So one of my self promises every day is that I need to dedicate 1 hour to do sport, any kind of workout, whether walking, whether blah blah blah. So this is an hour for myself. So this is self promises. The same thing. If I put my mind to have two things, two jobs, I will do it. But I need to plan it. I need to really be in the rhythm, and I need to be aligned with my objectives. Sometimes, as human beings, we go out of alignment. Maybe we can get sick. Maybe we can whatever reason it is, but it can happen. So it is always not about getting out of alignment. It's always try to remember that you are human, and you get to alignment again.
Okay, this is amazing to hear from you.
Thank you.
We'll be back to the next one. Dream Inspire TV show, back again rolling. Dr. Hanan Al Mehairi, you have given us a lot, but we are not satisfied, and we will never be satisfied with you. The Arab women like to talk to them. Exploring, explorer. You have been exploring many countries. How many countries have you been?
I didn't count them, but I can list some of them. I've been to US, different states in US: Chicago, Washington D.C., Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Seattle, Minnesota. I have been to New Zealand, also different states there as well. I have been to Japan, both Osaka and Tokyo, and also I visited briefly Kyoto. I have been to Egypt. I have been to Saudi Arabia. I have been to Poland. I have been to Germany.
Okay, I remember the Poland. The Poland was the latest one, which I remember I saw
Yes,
you there.
my latest one,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, talking about what you have discovered on those countries, what is the difference between those countries we've been through and Dubai on terms of development and money?
Um, See, for me, when I'm traveling, it's not the purpose for me to compare those countries to my country, or to Dubai, or any to the Emirates generally. But for me, it's about people. For me, I am very people-oriented person.
Okay.
I like always to explore the cultures and the different cultures, and also the way of mentality of people, how they are thinking. So, for example, Americans are easy to approach, easy to talk to, but some European countries is little bit, it takes time and until you build a bond with a person.
Yeah.
So all of these things, there is no bad or good or right or wrong. But for me, I think visiting those countries have raised my awareness level in order. For me, I am just exposed to our culture based on. So when I get exposed to the different scenarios, it confirms that there is no right or wrong, but we need to understand. Like, for example, now in my current company where I work, we have almost more than 70 nationalities that we deal with.
Wow.
Within our organization as a team. So for me, I think it's amazing. Sometimes, for example, what I don't think it's appropriate, but other people will think, no, it is more than appropriate. We didn't mean that. They had different understanding. So it's really nice. Always to give a second chance for people, because
okay.
the way that you grew up is different than mine.
Yeah,
You had different parents. I had different and your parents, they had different educational background or different cultural background than my parents. So I think it's nice to recognize those differences and appreciate the
Okay.
differences,
Okay.
not just say, okay, this is my way, is the best, or
In your subconscious mind also, it this exploring is add something on you.
Yeah, it's actually it's amazing because for me, I'm learning about our country. Yeah, it's considered to be a very young country. So when I like whenever I travel, I try to go to the museums and visit the palaces that they have, and some palaces like around 1904 or 1903. So it's really great to see how all of this was the dresses, the evolution, the cutleries, how like queens and kings were living. So it's again, it's very nice to be exposed to those things. يعني coming from a very young country.
Okay. For today, lastly, about your free time, because you have some free time, some mostly on the weekend sometimes, or even in the weekdays.
Yeah.
What do you do most out of work?
Okay, so outside my work, as a person, for me, I always like to keep myself not busy, but just for the sake of being busy. But I like to practice, especially that I built my empire. So I'm very aligned with what I want. So even if I'm working, I'm not feeling that I'm working. Yes, because this is something I love to do. If I can help one person, I rather do that. So for me, I got some, for example, people who are already trainers and coming to me said, okay, I am training, I took the certificate, but I don't know how to go further after that. Because there is a lot, let's be honest, and there is a lot of certifications that there is, if you, until you practice, there is no value of what you are doing.
Okay.
So for me, I'm trying to fill in the gap for them on how they can monetize their skills, how they can go further in their dream, how they can explore. Sometimes they say, I can't do this, I can't do that, but I tell them, but why can't you? Why you are having this belief that you can't? But no, you can do it, you can do this, you can do that. And yesterday, for instance, I had a discussion with one of my sisters. She's elder. I'm the youngest actually from my family. So she was telling me some incident that has happened, blah blah blah, and she's telling me, I'm sorry, I am passing on my negativity on you. I told her, no, you are not. I am actually very proud of you. Okay. Because you were taking the action. You spotted this challenge and you went to do the action. Some people will just talk, and they don't take action for years. Actually, I'm proud of her, and for me, I feel the reason I started this is that even when I'm talking with my dad at home, he said, yes, you are the youngest, but I like talking to you and getting some of your perception and advice. So for me, I feel actually my dad triggered me in several comments.
Oh,
He
okay.
said the amount of work that you are putting in the government and in your project, and if you have your own business, oh my God, I think you will do something that is
Amazing. That's true.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of those things, I said, okay, I have skills. Let me try it. So I studied different programs. I worked with several coaches, several expertise, and all what I love to do is just help people go out of their mental prison, like I was in one, and just explore their true powers.
You meet with the lady,
Mhm.
a woman, any.
I,
But
I have both men and male and female clients.
okay, so when you meet with the person who has given up on her life, mostly the ladies,
Yes.
given up, believing that nothing will work again on her,
Mhm.
what would you tell her?
I will take her through the process. For example, if she needs healing, I can tell her that she needs healing, and I can give her initial steps towards healing. And I will refer her to a professional coach for healing, because it worked with me, and I'm sure it will work with any human beings, because we are all the same. And after that, come back to me. I will ask you to do some things. You need to declutter some of your surrounding. If let's say there was one يعني friend of a friend who got divorced, and she cannot get rid of her stuff, even though she was in abusive marriage, and she's still living in the past, and all of these things. So you need to declutter this. Why you keep an item that is reminding you of disastrous relationship, being marriage, being friendship, being whatever, it's abusive. Why you are
Okay.
keeping it? If you are keeping it, you are not giving the chance for the universe and God to help you to discover what you can do.
Okay.
يعني what are the other additional layers that you can become.
Have you ever been in mental depression?
Uh, yes, I think I have been. I think twice or three times in my life.
Oh, and how did you come out on each stage?
I think the first one, I think when I was young, my grades were not good, and I had a lot of comparison between my sisters who were performing very high at school and myself. I had only one of my sisters who believed in me, that when I going to go for college, I will really excel and I will be, and it's true. يعني this has happened. Maybe it is her manifestation. The second one, when يعني God bless her, my mom died. I felt a sense of that I lost my purpose in life. I felt that there were conversations that were not shared or said. I felt like this person, like I spend a lot of time on my work and in my study and in my marriage and in my this and this, and I felt this is the most important person. I didn't really spend time with her. So it was a shock for me, and I was under depression. And I actually, in 2018, when she passed away, I was going to quit my PhD journey. And then I had supportive circle of friends and also mentors and advisors at the university.
Okay.
we're يعني both يعني we're all of them told me, Hanan, يعني if your mother was still here, would you quit? I told them no. They said, okay, she's there, she's still there with her soul with you, she's watching over you. And so whatever, like kind, let's say if she had given you any values, passed you any values, would you discard all those values because she's died? I told them, of course not. And this kept me thinking, okay, let me do it, for mom and all of that. But then
third one.
again, I thought, يعني, when I was going through the healing process with a professional therapist, yes, there were unresolved matters. And for example, for me, I was valuing education a lot because my mom was not also
Done anything, yeah.
getting education. So all of that, and my mom was stressing that education is a must. So I wanted to make her proud, but again, this is not necessarily should be my journey. So if she wanted to do the, like my therapist يعني was explaining, if she wanted to to study this is her dream, not yours. You need to focus on yours. So
Okay.
that what made me in depression again, because I didn't have a desire and a specific purpose in life. And
Okay.
alhamdulillah, I found my purpose this year.
Wow.
So yeah, so for me, I feel like whenever I talk with any of my colleagues or whatever, I feel I am giving them something additional. Oh, we never thought about this. Thank you for telling us this. So I
Okay.
think, yeah.
5 years from now, Dr. Hanan still the same, or it'll be a different woman? She'll be different or the same woman?
See, for me, I will never be the same because I keep evolving year by year. Actually, day by day, I'm evolving. I'm learning new skills. I'm learning new things. I'm increasing my awareness because I read now. Before I wasn't reading.
Mm-hmm.
I started reading since I started my PhD program, which I'm so grateful for. So for me, I will never be the same as now or the same as today. And we always need to excuse our older versions of ourselves, like we didn't know better then, and now we can do the what is best. So how I see myself, and inshallah in the future, I see that my empire is growing and growing, and I'm reaching a lot of people from the globe. Right now, I have some potential clients from Iraq, from Egypt, from the UAE,
Saudi, you told me also.
Saudi Arabia, and Oman. So I'm so blessed with these opportunities, and also I have some corporate opportunities that are coming for collaboration. So I'm also excited to explore those opportunities as well. So I feel within 5 years, alhamdulillah, I will be at least my business will be very known in this region. Um, yeah, and I imagine that it's going to be growing and growing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
It was very nice to have you, though I don't want to finish talking to you. Yeah, you just a flowing lady, so that we can talk here till tomorrow and today, and after tomorrow again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Dr. Hanan Al Mhairi, the empire woman, the woman who is going to
The
build the
Empress.
empire, the empress, not empire. You're
The
going to
Empress
you're going to
Hanan.
build an empire here in Dubai.
Yes,
Yeah, so believing that I'm going to be in that empire after 5 years and see what's there.
inshallah.
Okay, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Okay, do you have anything lastly to tell us?
No, I'm actually so grateful for this opportunity, and thank you so much for reaching out because again, I wanted to share my desires and my dreams with everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you so
Mhairi.
much.
It was Dr. Hanan Al Mhairi with us in Dream Inspire TV show today. And I believe that you have learned a lot from this woman of steel here in Dubai. Thank you for your time watching us, and also thanks for keeping in touch with us. The Dream Inspire, the TV show, one and only in Dubai. So, have a nice time, nice watch. My name is Elias. Dream Properties, all with you. Dream Inspire, the TV, the future. Thank you so much, Roka.